Hello Leo, welcome to your 2019 year ahead forecast. Thank you for joining me. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Leo, you've pulled the cat spirit as your spirit animal for the year, and I love that for you. I mean, when I see, the only thing better would have been the lion, but you know, the cat for you is fantastic. It's calling you to claim your independence, really. Allowing for space between you and others, as the only way we can really grow in relationships is to have a healthy sense of our own self-respect and self-worth. Leo, it's you walking with dignity, knowing who you are, being self-aware, willing to grow, and trusting the value that you bring, and the world mirroring back to you in kind. For your Druid plant oracle, you've drawn Fir Club Moss. This one speaks of initiation, beginnings, and power. Now, with this one, it's about small things. And the energy that I get with this is about starting anew. Never be dismayed at humble beginnings. With patience, something that begins small can grow to limits unimagined. There's an energy with this card of, in beginnings lie great power, and in time you may well look back and realize how much your life has changed because of one seemingly small act. You could also be starting to see things more clearly. Until now, Leo, your understanding or perspective on a situation may have been impaired, perhaps through lack of emotional distance. But now it's as if a veil has been drawn aside and an unmistakable clarity has emerged. So I'm loving that as your energy, Leo. From the Oracle of Mystical Moments, for your overall energy for the year, you've drawn Queen Bee. And that's you. Whether you're male or female, it's about strength, growth, and nurturing your own needs and desires. Okay, so let's see where this energy goes. I'm going to put these to one side, put this as the overall energy. I've already meditated on your energy, Leo, so I'm going to cut the cards here. I'm going to be doing the general read here on YouTube, and the month-by-month 12 monthly in-depth forecast, I'm going to be putting that on my Vimeo channel. So if at the end of this reading it's resonating and you want to hear more, then click on the link below. It'll be the first link in the descriptions box, and that will take you directly to the in-depth reading on my Vimeo channel. Okay, Leo, let's first take a look at lessons that you've learned from 2018. We'll see what you can look forward to in 2019. What may be a challenge for you in 2019? Let's take a look at your strengths, or how you can harness your power in 2019. We'll take a look at your advice gained from last year, and guidance for the new year, and your overall energy for 2019. Let's take a look. Two of Cups, lovely. Partnerships in love, in business, really any kind of connection which involves two people being on the same page. There is harmony, connection, working together on the same goal. So let's see what you've learned from 2018. The King of Wands, well, that's your energy, Leo. So whether or not I'm speaking to a man or woman here, it makes no difference. It's about, again, taking your power back. Claiming that King of Wands energy, that passion, that drive. Being a leader as well, a wise leader. You know, the king embodies all of the good things about wand energy, meaning he has all of the passion, the determination to drive to succeed, but he uses it in a productive way. There's no pessimism, there's no sense of feeling out of control or anger. It's very much an energy of being in control of your own life. And that's why I feel it's something about claiming your independence or reclaiming your independence is important when it comes to a love partnership. What can you look forward to in 2019? The Eight of Cups. So walking away from what hasn't served you. This can be walking away from a way of viewing things. For some of you it may be walking away from a partnership, but not everyone will be leaving a partnership. It's more about leaving what hasn't been emotionally fulfilling to you. Now you notice that all of these cups are still standing, so whatever you're leaving, it doesn't mean that it was, for most of you, it wasn't a horrible situation or something that was truly broken. It's just knowing that it's time to move on from something. I get the energy of it. It's time in 2019. Let's take a look at a challenge that you'll face next year. The Three of Cups. So what makes you happy? It may be that you are reclaiming your independence, perhaps for some of you to be single again, to start enjoying your life, socializing, spending time with friends, with family, getting out and being, I get a sense here of community spirit. So for most of you it will be about socializing with friends, whereas perhaps there may have been an energy of being tied to a relationship. Now this doesn't mean that all of you will be moving away from a relationship to become single. No, it could just mean that you're moving away from a sense of codependence, because I do feel for most of you that the connection is still here. But it's moving away from a sense of codependence or enmeshment in order to open things up for socializing with others, bringing friends in, not spending all your time with your significant other, but instead spending time with girlfriends, or if you're a man here, with buddies. Let's take a look and see what the strength is. The King of Pentacles. Okay. Now, as your energy here, what you're going to bring to the table when it comes to where you're going to get strength from, it's about being stable, secure. I get success as well. So there is an energy around you in 2019 of someone who wants stability in their life, who has a grounded energy, seeing things from a more practical perspective or viewpoint. The thing with that earth sign energy for your strength, Leo, you know, it's you have this passion, this drive, this leadership quality, but what's actually going to give you the counterbalance to that is to remain grounded or rooted in more practical things. So I do like the energy. I feel for you it's a feeling here that you have that fire, that determination, but it's tempered by reality. There's no dreaminess here, there's no fantasy. Things are real, and the things that you can accomplish are real. Let's take a look at your advice. The Ten of Wands. Yeah. So whatever burden you've been carrying, whatever has caused you stress, I feel like it's time for it to be put down, to become lighter. There's a heaviness to this card, so I feel because it's a 10, it's bringing something to a completion. Something that you've been carrying the weight of, perhaps for some time. So there is a release of that. I feel the advice here is to let go of what you're struggling with. Drop there's a sense of exhaustion around this as well, as what I'm getting. Something that needs to be moved on from. Let's take a look at your guidance for the new year. Strength card. Well, that's your card, Leo. So it's embodying all of the wonderful aspects of Leo. Very much a card of self-worth, self-confidence, reclaiming your independence. So I really like that spirit for you. Your cards are coming up here are very strong with that King of Wands and the Strength card. So I can't help but think that there is, you've got your eye on love. Now, for some of you, you may be in a partnership already. For others, it's going to be a new partnership. And for some of you, it is about releasing an old partner, and perhaps you have an eye on a new partner. That's for some of you as well. So it could be a King of Wands and a King of Pentacles. One that you're walking away from, I feel, with this Eight of Cups. Now, your challenge here with this Three of Cups for some of you yeah, for some of you, I do pick up that there is potential for something to get a bit out of hand. So I do pick up a little bit of a red flag here. Not for all of you. Not all of you are going to be involved in a third party. So for most of you, it will be about getting out there, reclaiming your independence, showing a spirit of community, enjoying friends and family. For others of you, though, as a challenge, the Three of Cups can suggest perhaps there is somebody else involved, a third party, something that needs to be walked away from. So that's just for a small amount of you. I think for most of you, it's about really separating yourself out of a situation which has become enmeshed. For some of you, it will be completely walking away from a relationship. For others of you, though, it will just really be about working on bringing a bit more independence into the relationship. So it'll be different for everyone, of course. But in any event, I feel it's about you asserting yourself and asserting your independence. And what may appear to be a small step is actually going to take you quite far with this Druid plant oracle. For you, it's about you nurturing yourself. It's a card of strength and power. And for you, embodying your own card with the Strength card, it's about reclaiming your own strength and certainly doing things out of your own self-confidence and self-worth. So those of you who I'm getting a red flag about are maybe being tempted by a third-party situation, but that goes against your self-worth and self-confidence. So I just want you to keep that in mind here, Leo. Remember that it's all about you, your value, and not to let anyone take advantage of you if you are not feeling confident within yourself, or let anyone affect your confidence. So we'll see where this goes. I'm getting quite a few different messages here, Leo. For the majority of you, it will just really be about bringing more independence back into a relationship, asserting yourself. For others of you, though, I am getting a little bit of a red flag energy here, possibly involving yourself in something that may affect your self-worth or self-confidence, but that's only for a few of you. So we'll see where this goes, Leo. I'm going to continue this in the 12-month, month-by-month spread. So if this is resonating, please join me there. The link is below in the descriptions box. That will take you directly to my Vimeo channel. I'll be pulling out a few cards per month, and we'll see where this goes for you, Leo. It's an interesting one. So wishing you all the best. If I don't see you on the in-depth reading, I thank you very much for your support in 2018, and I hope to see you back in 2019 where we continue our journey together. So I wish you all the best, and I will speak to you again very soon. Bye for now, Leo.